Shit. Shit. Yeah, nigga was in a cut, man. Just chilling, minding my business. That's all I really can do these days. But like I said, nigga was in a cut, had to go deal with some shit, but it's basically lessons. I learned a lot, you know. And I like to take fucking breaks, bro, because it's like, come on, man, I can't be on here every fucking day. I may be on there consistently day by day, but some days, you know, nigga gotta go retreat. You feel me? But you already know who the fuck this is, nigga. This your boy Shaman Truth. And you know, I ain't been on, so niggas ain't gonna tune in till later. It's early in the day. You know, I got niggas ain't used to seeing me. It's been a while. So, you know, I can understand niggas ain't in this bitch. You know, but it look like we gotta, you know, have a playback game. You know, but we got some shit to talk about. And as soon as I get on camera, the downloads want to come in. That's how the great mother do it, bro. And it's funny how a lot of this shit I say ends up happening. Even when I get it, like, bro, I'm not trying to be a prophet. I'm not trying to be somebody, like, to be looked at like being right, bro. I just get the shit and I tell the people what it is. But I'll look back at my work, bro, and I'll be like, what the fuck? That was true. That was true. That was true. So it is what it is. It is what it is. But yeah, man, it's your boy Shaman Truth. And I just want to bring, you know, some information that I got for myself as, you know, a motherfucker that can do this shit. Like, if confirmation, like, if you say you a healer, right? And you can heal aspects within your being, then you should be able to heal aspects outside of your being with no issues. As so within, so without. Don't let people put you in fear to think that things that's out of your control, quote unquote, can't be fixed under your control. Don't let that be out. Don't let them put that in your head. Like, basically, whenever something go wrong, you call the cops or you go to the hospital. For the healers, though, if you a motherfucker that can't do that shit, I mean, you better go. Motherfucker, you better go. But for the ones that are the healers, you know, you got to, bro. Yeah, you got to, man. Like, trust me, bro. There was some shit going on, nigga. I'm not gonna speak too much on it because it's really nobody's business. But nigga, I beat it. Nigga, it's out my system. But if I would have told you I was scared, ego was scared. I'm like, bro, what's going on, bro? I'm like, bro, what the fuck is going on? This is a part of the contract, mama. I'm doing your work. But she was like, no, chill. This is a lesson. What you gonna do? So you know me, nigga, I done put the work in. I done healed it. I'm talking about no traces, no signs. Anybody else would have went to the hospital. They probably would have still been in the hospital. But me, nigga, I beat it. Don't know how I beat it, but I beat it. I know how I beat it because I don't like saying I'm a healer to everybody, but you know it is what it is. I got a little something under my belt. I ain't just your average Joe nigga. But I done hear that shit. I'm talking about this some shit you be like, bro, what the fuck is going on, bro? It's just too abnormal. This is just weird. What the fuck? Nigga, I'm like, wait a minute, let me chill the fuck out. Let me chill, nigga. Let me sort this shit out of my own head. I'm like, bro, I can figure it out. Next thing you know, I figured it out. You know. Like, don't give yourself a chance to work with yourself. That's basically what I'm getting to. Like, don't just run a motherfucker when you see a problem arise. Just see if you can, smooth out the rough and edges and get that bitch smooth sailing. Don't just resort to that comfort. Like, oh, let me go to these people because they seem like they can help me. Figure it out on your own because you're going to get way more strength from it. Figure it out on your own. Best thing you can do. Best thing you can do is figure it out on your own, bro. Trust me. Don't get me wrong. Sometimes if you don't nip it in the bud and you late, oh, bro, you might have to go because you ain't got the certain type of mind frame. You ain't got the certain type of energy to heal yourself because you've been letting it fuck up your confidence. You've been letting it fuck up, your being, and it's just taking you over. And when it gets to that point, you've been compromised, and now you gotta go play with the devil. But if it ain't get that bad, I advise you to heal yourself. If you one of them healers, if you one of them motherfuckers that you attract people, and them motherfuckers that start telling you shit, bro, you ain't even ask them to tell you shit. You one of them healers, man. And motherfuckers always do that shit with me. I never get that. I just don't get that. I attract people, bro. I'm not gonna say too much because I don't want to act like I don't want to put out there like I'm just bitter, like I'm just a person that does fuck people. But it is what it is on that tip. You know what I'm saying? But I do attract motherfuckers like clockwork. I don't even be trying to like be that dude all on the videos, all showing his ass. No Diddy. No Davis. That's what we need to say. Fuck no Diddy. We need to say no Davis. Who Davis? Clive Davis, nigga. Fuck that Diddy shit. Cause he's just a fall guy. We gotta say no Davis. Who? No Clive. So they start looking at that man a little bit more. But yeah, like, just heal yourself, man. I'm telling you, no lie, I healed myself. But yeah, I was talking about, the people, bro. It's like I attract people. If you one of them healers, you gonna know, man. You gonna know, bro. You see that light on me? I know I'm a beautiful motherfucker. I don't toot my horn, but I toot my horn. So when I see the evolution of my spiritual process shine on the outside, I have to give it gratitude. You know what I'm saying? I got to give it gratitude because life is life, but I always manage to make a situation great. It's weird. It's weird how I do things. Like, I even amaze myself, like, how I am. Like, I always end up coming on top, even though it seems like it's stacked against me, like I can't move. I always figure out how to do something. I always figure out a way. Always. Never in my life have I stayed down because I didn't find a way. I always find a way. My track record for myself proves it. You know what I'm saying? So just no excuses for that when it comes to that. But, I just, was ranting because I see that nigga, that glow, nigga, like, god damn. You feel me? You would see this shit if it was in some fluorescent lights, bro. I do got that glow. It's not no oil on me. That's just how a nigga is. Like I said, don't let it be fooled. There's some niggas out here that's real powerful. I know they say the little divine woman, the matriarchal, powerful, but there's some niggas out here, there's some kings out here that's powerful as fuck. Don't get it fooled like just the spiritual women are powerful. There's some niggas out here, some heavy hitters. You looking at one, nigga. Yeah, there's some heavy hitters out here. You looking at one. I'm a heavy hitter, man. You call me when you want to... I can't really say to him, but you call me when you ready, nigga. Because I've been ready, but you call me when you ready. I'll come with you, nigga. That's how we get out over here. You feel me? But yeah, man, you can heal yourself. You can heal yourself out. Like, bro, I was going through some shit, man. That's why I low key like got off the camera because I'm like, I had to deal with some shit. But I'm good now. I'm healed. But I'm still not gonna be caught lacking. Like I still gotta watch what I eat. You know, because I'm finding a new diet that's for me. Even though I got that glow, even though I got my youth turned back, I have to be able to extend telomeres because there's an opening. Like I'm getting downloads. There is an opening for some primordial beings to extend the evolution of the body just due to the ascension towards their higher self. That's the only way you're going to be able to extend life down here is if you learn how to integrate your true divine self because that may be a process to get him integrated even a quarter, maybe even 3%. So your body will extend its arm to it, and that's going to create a bridge to where that bridge is going to keep you to this realm until you feel like you got to leave. Certain people with a certain type of consciousness can do that. So it's key for you to extend telomeres through doing magic, doing inner child work, doing shadow work, things like that. For certain individuals, because they may be needed throughout different type of eras and times. They may be needed. So it's like you can do it for that, but at the end of the day, it's for your higher self. It's just so you can get more acquainted with that aspect of you. So before you go to your next task, either running a fucking planet or coming back to this motherfucker, or you know, going to another primordial realm, you got a better understanding of yourself in more of a concrete form, you know, because this is basically a tutorial class. So you can integrate with your higher self in this tutorial so you can get better control of it in different type of positions in different realms. That makes sense. That's for some though, not for everybody. Because that's what I was getting. I'm getting like, gotta change your diet up because the diet, the diet ain't working for us, especially when you're in America. The diet here is shit. If that's who I think it is, I'm psychic. But who knows? The diet here is shit though, so you can still evolve. You can still evolve here, but you gotta watch what you eat and eat what is connected to your soul. Like your soul got a certain type of thing it wants to eat. Like if you're one of those beings that gotta eat, I'm pretty sure there's beings that eat energy and shit. So you ain't gotta worry about that. But the beings that you don't even gotta be human, nigga. It's just your makeup for now due to your ancestral upbringing and just the fact that you upbringing from adolescence to adulthood, we got ourselves putting shit in our mouths. No Clive, no Davis. So we gotta kind of have to adapt to that until we're on that energy frequency to where we don't need the food. But until then, we gotta put the right shit in. That's what they telling me. If you want to maintain your youthfulness and keep reversing the clock, that goes hand in hand with each other. You really can't separate good eating with good spiritual practices, and they go hand in hand. Like people try to separate the two, but they go hand in hand. Food is spiritual. You can go to a fucked up person that can hex yourself off of food. So food is spiritual. Everything's spiritual. You can make a plate that'll give you $1,000,000, man. Like food is spiritual, bro. So don't look at this shit like it ain't. So you just gotta integrate things because we do gotta. Some of us gotta change our diets and shit. Some of us gotta change our diets. We ain't eating the way our higher self wants. That's nothing wrong with that. That's not a bad thing, but it's getting to the point where it's coming stronger and stronger and stronger. So it in order for it to stay and maintain in your physical body, you got to listen to what it tells you to do. You got to obey to your true divine self. So if it tells you to do this, you do that. If it tells you to do that, you do that. If it tells you not to do that, you don't do that. Just listen to yourself. Best thing you can do. Best thing you can do. But yeah, it's still going to be that point in time where people are going to be transforming soon. Because what's ended up happening is there's going to be a couple of planetary events, cosmic events, that's going to lead back to back to back, and you're going to notice a big shift. It's going to do something. It's going to do like a triple effect. One after the other, confirmation with this cosmic wind picking up. One after the other, after the other. And that's what's going to start to take in the effect of this great wealth transfer. It's already been happening, but it's going to be more rapid. Because sometimes you could be on a certain type of frequency, but you just got to keep yourself in position and be patient. It ain't got nothing to do with you doing whatever, accelerating or whatever. Sometimes you just got to stay in position and know what you did and have that knowing that you did the work, and it'll come. And a lot of the times you just waiting on certain type of planetary shifts, cosmic events to really bring in energies. Your higher self does, because it knows it's like a portal and it ain't got to do too much. It can just go off of, the path of least resistance. So it'll wait for these type of cycles and cosmic events. That's kind of how your higher self works, even though your ego may not know of it. So you think it's a delay, but really it's just your higher self utilizing the ebbs and flows of the cosmos to bring certain things in, because it's like portals, if you know what I mean. But there's going to be a big power shift. There's going to be a big wealth change. It's going to be like them niggas that people were just overlooking going to be on top. The ones that was going through the most shit, but they always had a good head on their shoulders. They didn't let that shit get to them. They're going to be running this shit. They're going to be running this shit. Even though you think that the deep state, oh, that bullshit, that's just on paper. But behind the scenes, niggas are running this shit. And I'm not talking about the Moors. I'm talking about them niggas on the block. I'm talking about them bitches in the block. I'm talking about them niggas at tech jobs. I'm talking about them niggas at McDonald's. Certain niggas, they spiritual as hell, but they just doing some shit because, they got to do it. They got to get through some shit. But them niggas are waking up quicker as shit. Them niggas on the bottom are going to be running this shit. Because those are always the most brightest motherfuckers. They just, they're going through that molding phase. Some of the brightest motherfuckers are from the gutter. Look at all these musicians from fucking America, bro. Like, we all came from the gutter, man. Look at Richard Pryor. Look at James Brown, man. We all came from the gutter. A lot of us came from the gutter, bro. The gutter makes fucking legends. The gutter make icons. Never feel ashamed for your upbringing, bro, because that's what makes who we are. That's what makes us brilliant and intelligent and awesome, is your upbringing. Don't ever let anybody tell you that your upbringing is faulty or it had no meaning. No, it makes us who we are. It makes us who we are, so don't let nobody tell you some bullshit. But definitely there is a big shift happening. It's going to be them niggas on the bottom that's coming on top. And there's going to be more false prophets, you can say, in terms of just people faking the funk and being wicked, being excavated from their position. more than you think, to the top of the top and to the bottom of the bottom during these times of this great transfer of power and wealth. Got nothing to do with good or bad. It's due to energies. And just due to balance and imbalance. Just due to that. Just due to that. You ain't got to take it too personal and be like, oh, this is a battle for good versus evil. I guess you could look at that. But at the end of the day, it's supposed to happen, so it's going to happen. That's how you look at it. Like, hey, it is what it is. But you're going to see a lot of people go down, even the top of the top. Like, a lot of these artists that was giving their light away and they knew better, they being taken down. The people that put them in them positions being taken down. A lot of this shit being cleared the fuck up. And there's going to be a new hand of power that's going to be a little bit more independent and a little bit more versatile and adaptable with the current flow of things. It's not going to be rigid and on these old traditions that have been outdated. They're going to be updated. That's what I'm getting. But it's going to be a lot of people going down. You thought 2024 was something. It ain't even over yet. You're going to see a little bit more, but in the upcoming year, it's going to be way more, like week by week. You're going to be like, who's next they're getting? And it's not necessarily them going to be trying to distract you, but they do got to show you the wickedness among the people that was in this type of system. It's nothing to do with them trying to distract you sometimes. A lot of the times it's just them, they got to expose that bullshit so you can know, like, you don't have to idolize that or you don't have to be a part of this fuckery. So you're not, taking in that karma in a sense. Like, idolizing people that are fucked up, you ain't got to be a part of that. That's why they're going to show you a lot of that shit. Because it could be like your favorite fucking rapper. And some bullshit. They'll show you that just so you can bump left from that nigga. Like, no, you shouldn't be fucking with him. As you can see, he's just some bullshit. That's why it's really there for. That's what it's really there for. You know what I'm saying? So it's nothing to be like, some of it's going to be a distraction. But a lot of it just going to be they got to expose themselves. And I'm not going to lie. Even the system that they made is eating itself. It's like the snake. There's parts of the system that has to attack the system just due to the balance of things. That system that they ran can't be all the way against the great order of things because it would have been down. They have to have some pockets of balance. But the little pockets that they do have is going to do a great impact on the wickedness just due because of the snake eating itself. That's basically the representation of the snake. It's going to be eating away from its own wickedness, if that makes sense. So you're going to have their own system is going to take their own selves out. You're going to start seeing that. And that's just basically, I guess you could say those individuals that play both sides in a sense. Or you can just say walk-ins, could be from your ancestors cleaning it up. You can say that, but there's always individuals with integrity that's just trying to do what's right for the greater populace in an upright way. Those are lingering in those systems as well. They're low-key. They got to keep a certain type of low profile. We're not going to expose any because we don't want them. They're working for us on the low, so we don't need to speak on an example. You know what I mean? But they are out here to where they taking shit down. Not everything, just like this with the Anunnaki. Not all of us are bad. Not all of us are bad. Just like I can see that everybody in the feds, even though I don't fuck with the feds, but not everybody in the feds is out to get you. You know what I'm saying? That's how literally what it is. Not to support the system and say it's a great system, but it's just being honest. Like not every spider, well, spiders aren't that bad, but not every pit bull is vicious and ready to bite you. So that's just how they made that pit bull, if you know what I'm saying. Just an example. Whew. Give me a sec. That's what's up, though, man. Ain't nobody in here, but I'm able to get my point across without being distracted. I do fuck with that. I'm not even gonna lie. I respect that. You know, I could get through this message without getting interrupted. Because sometimes I look at the chat, but ain't nobody in here. Play that game. But yeah, the system gonna be eating itself. And another thing, confirmation. This is the best time to start generating wealth from your own endeavors, because they're going to have fruitful benefits for the years to come. There's going to be an opening to plant seeds, and those seeds are going to have tremendous growth. You just got to take advantage of what your intuition is telling you. If you're one of those independent doers, you're one of those motherfuckers that's always trying to do it your own way, in a good way. You will have these ideas you got to capitalize off of. It's like I don't even want to give y'all the secrets, because it's like some of these niggas don't deserve the shit I know. So, but yeah, you're gonna have some things that's gonna come up that you can capitalize off of, and it's best for you to capitalize off them than to not. I'm just being honest. There's gonna be some things coming up, like some investment ideas that's rooting from you, inventions that's rooting from you, and you can become bigger than whatever anybody is due to what you create from yourself, because you different. So they just encouraging you to keep going no matter what. Even if the startup phases are a little harsh, you just got to get through it, because I've been getting my shit up for a minute, and it ain't been easy. 27:27 on the timer, 27:30 on the timer. It ain't been easy, but I've been managing it, still keep it going. But now I figure out what the fuck we finna do. I figured it out, so now we just got to get to work. But my higher self is just telling me, like, yo, we got to do these things. So I'm gonna get to it. We get busy. Whew. We getting busy though. That's why it's like it's best to capitalize and get that wealth going. Because by the look at it, we're going to be dealing with money until shit, we not. So just, you know what I'm saying? It's best to just have avenues where you doing it from your own shit and you just getting it easier. You ain't got to deal with nobody. You ain't got to have a job and shit. So just start doing that shit. Change your mind. Change your mindset if you got limitation. You know what I'm saying? Because that'll always get in the way. But I am getting that there's going to be some volcanic eruptions. I don't know, Greenland, Iceland, some of them cold places. And what that's going to show you is the unpredictability of this pole shift that's going on. Because what I'm getting is they've been trying to cool out certain parts of this realm. There's certain parts of this realm that they be fucking with because of the energy is so ancient. And they just have a hard time when that energy is strong. They have a hard time keeping things together. But it's going to get to a point in time where we need those places unrestricted. So you're going to start seeing things happen across the lands to keep that balance in order. Confirmation with the cosmic wind picking up. So you're going to start seeing these volcanoes erupt in these frozen places to heat up the realm, in a sense. And when it heats up the realm, you're going to know. It's going to be It's going to start getting hot in places it shouldn't. Mark my words. Because what's going on is the realm is going to have its own consciousness. And if we get more people that is pushing for a natural order of things, it's going to happen regardless, you know? But it is happening. It's trying to heat itself up so the energies can be more prevalent on this road so people can benefit off the energies. When you just get a fucking X flare, 3 X flares going on, and next thing you know, where you at, it rains all fucking day. That's a sign that they're trying to fucking cool the realms down. Big sign they're trying to cool the realms down. And they do that in certain places, bro, because it's just certain places are just ancient. And if you just get that place going, bro, it's gonna do something. It's gonna do something to those people down there. So they do that. They do that in attempts to cool the realm down and to save the apostle spirits from taking a direct hit from the cosmos. Because there's some beings out here that can't take those frequencies. There's some beings that can't take those frequencies. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you see it get wet as shit out of the blue and it get cold as shit out of the blue like that. She telling me that's ending due to there's going to be a lot of volcanoes erupt soon. There's going to be a lot of shit going on soon. Just mark my words, and you're going to be like, that nigga was right. I just get the downloads. It's going to be in the fucking cold places. It's going to be in them cold places. It's going to be in them cold places. It's going to be in them places that they thought that was safe. They thinking it's going to happen in Costa Rica. They thinking it's going to happen in Hawaii. They thinking it's going to happen in Guatemala. No, it's going to happen in them fucking frosty places. Yeah. And what that's going to do, that's just going to show it like, hey, man, this shit going to pop off. This shit can pop off anywhere. That's just going to be a tall sign like, yeah, this shit can pop off. And then you're going to start seeing the sky changing. The sky is going to be changing soon. Because, like I said, there's going to be a back-to-back strong solar event that is coming up. And we got some big cosmic event that's ready to shoot out. It's going to be ready to explode in a little bit. So we just got to be on the lookout. Got to be on the lookout. Got to be on the lookout. It's coming any day. But you're going to notice it's going to start heating up. It's going to start heating up because, like I said, we in a pole shit, but this shit getting a reset, nigga. So the weather got to do this. But they're trying to go against it because it's like it's a power struggle, man. That's the matriarchal system against the patriarchal system. So this patriarchy shit, they trying to run that shit until they can't no more. And they trying to, I really feel like they got some ancient technology to fuck with this weather. But it's not as ancient as you think. You just need a couple niggas with the consistency to keep utilizing magic to change the weather. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about. With the proper elements and the proper formula, you can change the weather, bro. You're looking at somebody that does it. You're looking at somebody that doesn't. So don't tell me that you can't do it. You're just a person that's limited. You're not somebody that needs to do it. But for the ones that kind of like know themselves, they know they're powerful, bro, you can, if you're in somewhere that you don't like the weather, bro, you can change that shit. And your acceleration, your consistency towards that result will alter that machine because what you got that primal energy, you got that primal power, you got that primal force. And you keep putting motion to a particular thing, it's going to get there. It's going to override that shit because you're way more powerful, you're over it. But the simple fact is that you're not focusing on these little aspects of this realm that can be easily manipulated. It's going to keep doing what it's doing until you start to take charge. Trust me. I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about, yo. So you just got to get that nipping this shit in the bud, man. We gotta make sure that we take care of this shit. Yeah, we gotta make sure we take care of this shit. Because I'm the type of person, bro. I'm. Don't get me wrong. I'm here to evolve. I'm here to shift. I'm here to change. But at the end of the day, I still got a job to do for the mother. So she wants this to run a certain type of frequency, so the cosmos can start coming in. Hey, let me do my part at least. You know, and it's just a consistency. That's it's just you keep getting it in the motion. You got to think they got this shit, this technology that's been in motion for a minute. So you got to start just getting in the motion. One time might not do it. 2 times might not do it. But 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, that 7th time it might kick through because you done built up the momentum. Just like it is when you manifesting magic and you're trying to bring certain things. Sometimes you got to keep doing it so you can keep that motion going. Let it know that this is what I'm manifesting, and I'm not wishy washy. That's basically what that be doing. Just testing if you wishy washy on it. A lot of these niggas be wishy washy. I'm just being honest. Like speaking for myself, like certain things you manifesting, nigga, you wishy washy. You didn't really want it. You were just feeling like you wanted it, and now you want something else. So that's where that consistency comes in to play. Hold up, this wind done picked up and shit. This shit got cold as hell and shit. Hold up. I'm glad I did this shit, because I'm like, I needed to hear that. Like I said, I gotta record these and shit because like I be getting downloads and shit. Sometimes I need to hear that shit, nigga. A lot of the times I need to hear that shit. Not sometimes, a lot of the times. Yeah, folks. But yeah. And another thing, I've been telling y'all niggas, there's gonna be a window opening for the divine elite primordial being. The elite is just the ones that can take charge in an unimaginable fashion in all areas. Those elite divine primordial beings, that's basically the way I can put it. You're gonna have an opportunity to execute something, and you just gotta go execute it. Don't let your mind get in the way from you with the opportunity, because the opportunity might not be there later on. So just take it and just see where it takes you. Just see where it takes you, and it might take you far, or it might take you to another place that gets you far, but it's gonna get you somewhere. But it's gonna be an opening. There's an opening coming. It is just for you to position yourself. You not necessarily for you to get comfortable, but you to position yourself to see from a different angle. It's coming. It's coming. I know they like, God damn, I've been hearing that for a while, but you got to think, man, everything comes in a cycle. So sometimes it's not for that cycle to come through. Confirmation with this cosmic wind picking up. Sometimes you just gotta sit there and wait. Sometimes you gotta just sit there and wait, bro. Confirmation with that sound. And I know I can be impatient, but I know how I feel when you just like you're ready to do whatever. But sometimes you do gotta wait, man. Good things come for those that wait. Confirmation with this wind picking up. This wind. Confirmation with that. Yo, this wind is picking up. It's gonna drop a branch down. Probably. Yeah, this wind picking up like a motherfucker. But yeah, it's gonna be opportunity, but it's just like this. So it's gonna be something alien to your true self. So that's how you kind of know it's for you. So that's why you just gotta keep going, even if it don't make sense to your ego. Because that could be the best opportunity, the best decision for you, even though it's so foreign to what you're used to. As long as it's upright, if you know what I'm saying. You don't get no type of weird energy from it. But yeah, man, that's. I'm like, why they lag? But I will say, try to stay away from that drama that they place in front of you because it's just a waste of time. There is some drama out here. They basically making soap operas through these dramas that these celebrities go to. That's the new soap opera. I wouldn't be focused on that. Be more focused on yourself. Girl, nothing like being focused on yourself. Even though it's gonna try to wear its ugly head, just stay focused on yourself. That's about it, man. Really don't have too much to say. Really don't have too much to say. The wind picking up like a motherfucker. That's that cosmic shit, man. Hey, nigga, that's some galactic shit. When the wind just do that out of the blue like that, like, come on now, that ain't normal. That's some God shit. You know what I'm saying? Fuck with it, though. Fuck with it. I don't know who that nigga is. Damn. It's that wind, bro. That wind, the motherfucker. There we go. The sun out, so I'm sure, like, as long as they get that sun out, we good. But yeah, man, I really don't have too much to say. I don't think nobody got no questions. We had a light class today, you know what I'm saying? I got the message out. That's all that mattered. But yeah, I think that's about it. I really don't have too much to say. I just be making sure that I got everything out, all the downloads. Well, I guess I can say that. The ones that's been going through the motion, they be getting into the churches, bro. You ain't gotta wait for too long. Because these alignments are gonna get your shit through. Trust me, man. You just gotta a little bit more, man. A little bit more going. Then you gonna get to where that place you've been guiding yourself to be at, man. But the best thing you do is just keep it to yourself and don't let nobody know what you got planned, bro. Sister. Don't let nobody know, man. You ain't even gotta tell me. Just keep that shit to yourself, because it's not like I'm gonna try to stop you. It's better to just keep it to yourself. Don't even tell. Confirmation. Don't even tell your best friend. Don't even tell your wife. Don't tell your mama. Don't tell your mom. You know, your grandmama. Just keep that shit to yourself. Keep that shit to yourself, man. Don't tell nobody what you got going on. We don't need nobody trying to stop you. We don't need nobody trying to stop you. But you just gotta keep going, man. I know. Trust me, bro. I know how this shit go. You speaking to one of the invincibles. So what I mean by that, nigga, they go through it all coming up. So I understand what you're going through, but it's a part of the process, bro. It's like, who else gonna do it? Who else gonna do it the right way, you know? So you just gotta keep going. Yeah. Keep going, and eventually you're gonna be like, man, I see why all that shit was going on. I see why. This wind doing it again. It's confirmation. When you just get the wind picking up like that, bro, like crazy and shit, like confirmation. But that's about it, man. I really got too much to say. But yeah. Hold up, I gotta stretch my little black ass. My little booty. Yeah, though. But the divine matriarchy is back. That's all I can say. And then another thing, yeah, the power. A lot of people waiting until their powers come in, but your powers only gonna come in if your perception can allow the power. Your power isn't just gonna come in if you just a Pookie and Ray Ray ass motherfucker. You ain't really doing the work to even integrate them, to get them in. You ain't doing the proper shifts through consciousness and shit to get them in. So you got to do the work inside and outside to get your powers in. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. You got to do certain things to get the motherfuckers to work. To get the motherfuckers to activate. You just got to do certain things. As within, so without. But that's about it, though, man. That's your boy, Shaman Truths. If you want to support me, check the music out. All platforms. Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, YouTube Music. E.G. Fisker. EJJIFISKER. If you want to send a cash donation to your boy Cash App, my Cash App is E.G. Fisker 1. All lowercase, with the number 1 at the end. EJJIFISKER 1. If you need anything, hit my email up at Shaman Truths. That's at the end of truth. ShamanTruths@gmail.com. We on Patreon at Shaman Truths. That's at the end of truth. And yeah, we out here, man. We out here. We still doing 3 readings, but like I said, I guess I can do them. I'm not even gonna lie, but I'm waiting on some shit right now. I'm just waiting on the perfect time to get at him. But that's your boy, man. Hello, peace. Sun just picked up.